So the last video just cut off because there was only 16 minutes on that one and I completely forgot because I always forget about the time. Even during my lessons, like I always get like really surprised, like, oh, the time is up, yeah, whatever. So again, like this will probably happen with this one again. We've got 17 minutes on this one. Okay, so boots. I was served by Veronica. Actually, not that friend of mine. No, no, no. Okay, then we've got Sainsbury's. We've got surprise me, surprise me. So cheddar, okay, ham, honey, some wholemeal bread, dressing, baguette, is that tomatoes? Pomodores or something. When was it? When was it? When was it? 2 o'clock, 11th of October, 2015. So, did my mum visit or something? No, probably not. Because as I said, like when we went to the Seven Sisters, I had this packaging from the bread. We had made like those little sandwiches that we were eating like on the beach and at the Seven Sisters, and I was buying something similar like ham, cheese, some vegetables, and we made those like little sandwiches. Never mind. So H&M, something that I can't read. Hotel Destination Saint German, Princess Caroline apostrophe hotel, the nation's Germain, Saint Germain Princess. It's either Geneva um or France. I'm gonna stick it to France, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna check out those places, of course. I'm gonna Google all of these places because I want to know. I want to know. Then we've got a little note. Findmyshift.co.uk. A2GA. Find my shift. I wasn't able to find my shifts in the beach hotel, but at the Lion and Lobster, I think they had this system or something. Yeah, and it's the same. You know, as you can see, I wrote the name of the song, my favorite song from the place, and it's the same sort of receipt. So I think the manager, Tim. Tim. It was either Sam or Tim. Yeah, there was. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Tim. What's his name? Tim. I guess so. um. Yeah, he told me where I can find my shifts, like in the system. Yeah. Oh yeah. Again, completely forgot about that. That I could check. I could check my shifts in this system. Yeah, it's cool. And Tim, oh my god, he was a really sweet guy. He was like one of the nicest guys I have ever met. Yeah. Okay, card market. I was buying some cards. No, says repeats. Subway sandwiches and says Subway. 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 That was the first place where I was living. So when I was on my way home after a night out or sometime in a pub, there was this 24/7, or like a Subway that was open 24/7. And when I was hungry, I would get Subway. Ham and cheese, some vegetables, yeah, because it smelled so delicious. So even when I was not hungry, but when you drink alcohol, you usually get quite hungry. I just smelled it. It was like right on the street where I was living, and it just smelled delicious, and so I had to get one. So yeah, I forgot completely about that. My Subway visits. Yes, yeah. Oh my god, it was cool. Yeah. And then I bought some cards from the card market. I could actually stick this one to my mummy because I had this emotional time where I was very emotional, and I bought these like giant cards, like A4 size, and I wrote some dumb shit. It was very emotional because I was feeling like a bit homesick, I guess, and a little bit lonely at that time. And also, like, at that time, I was thinking that with my boyfriend, we could go back together. And I was like, certain, like, yeah, I was like, I have to, like, finish my mission in here, and I have to come back home because I missed everybody. And I also got the letter from my ex boyfriend's grandmother and stuff. And it was like really emotional time. So I bought these like giant cards, and I wrote like love letters. Like my mom, actually, we had a conversation about it with my mom, and she was like she's not able to open that card because I wrote, how much I loved everybody and how much I was missing them, and that I cannot wait to come back, and other like things potentially in that little diary that we took out at some point. There could be like original version of that, of those letters, but it was really emotional. Like, oh my god, oh my god. Never mind. So, thank you for your receipt. I think that could be the card shop. 5.99, 3.99. Yeah, because it looks quite like, I don't know, like this font. I think it could be that. So I'm gonna stick this one to my ex-boyfriend at that time, because yeah, he changed. He changed because he was like awful before and when I was leaving, and then he changed completely, and he was like, when you are back, like, we're gonna do everything that you wanted, we're gonna move out, we're gonna find a perfect place for you, like, I'm gonna do everything that you wanted me to do, and I'm sorry that I didn't. And that was everything that I needed to hear, especially like before I was leaving. If he had said that before I was leaving, I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have left. I would have stayed, and I would continue like living there and having my dream relationship, but he didn't. He closed off, and there was no conversation going on at all. And I had a shit time at work, so I just decided to leave. But then when he actually, this is what I don't understand about men. I seriously don't understand this about men, like how, when you are telling them like, this is not okay, this is not okay, like, I'm not happy, I'm not happy, they don't give a fuck. And when you leave, right, and my last boyfriend is a great example of that as well, when you actually leave and you are gone, then they realize. But then it's too late because you've already, like, started a new life and stuff. But they realize that then, and they start feeding you with this bullshit, and then they start regretting things. And I just don't understand, like, just change your behavior in that moment when your partner is telling you like, I'm not happy and it's not okay, especially when it's a lady, because we get emotional and we keep going. We keep going because we want to fix things, or at least I tell them like, this is not okay, I'm not happy, can we change it? And if I get ignored, then I will, be slowly pushed away. But by the time I'm leaving, I'm done. That's the thing, and then I leave and I'm ready to for the new beginning, because I exhausted all of my energy on that relationship in order to save it. That was being ignored. So by the time I'm gone, I'm done, right? Whereas men, they think, oh, it's okay, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, probably, or I don't know what is going on in their heads, and they just keep going. And then when the lady or whoever like leaves, then and they are there alone after partying and after enjoying the freedom, they are sitting there alone probably, and they realize, oh, she's not here, oh, I should get it back, I missed somebody, yeah. So then they come back, they're crawling, they're on their knees, like asking you to come back. And then you're like, what are you doing? Like, I was trying like for a year for a year or even longer to fix things and to just like make you understand what was wrong. You completely ignored that. You didn't do anything. You told me to fuck off with your needs and expectations and whatever. And then like they expect you like, you know, to like, I don't understand. I don't understand like their like processes in their heads. Like that's where we are different. That's where we are like different, and it's awful, and I fucking like hate it. And Oliver did the same, right? It was exactly the same. Like everything was amazing, and then it started to be shit. I was trying to like talk about it, tell him that I was not like happy with the situation. He did nothing. Then I went home for Christmas. I got back. I didn't send a message or anything. We were not talking for like 2 months or something. And then he sent me a message like, what is going on and what's wrong, right? And I was like, fuck off then. All of them, all of them, all of them did it. Again, it's a pattern. That's why I wanted to do this, so I could see that things get repeated. Like I do something wrong, or I don't express my needs like the way I should, but I feel like I do. Like in that moment, like, you know, I tell them like, this is not making me happy. Like, would you be willing to sacrifice something or like help me out a little bit, because like it's not okay? And they're like, fuck you. Like straight into your face, and then you leave, and then they come back, and then like, what? It's the same story. Like I don't know how to handle it, and that's why I'm not like ready to go to another relationship, because I don't know how to handle these situations, because I feel like it's gonna happen again. Like I'm sure, because it's a pattern. It has been like this my entire life, and I need to learn how to handle my panic attacks. I need to learn how to handle their behavior. And this moment where like it goes into this like phase where like I'm not important, my opinions are not important, and everything that was amazing is gone. And I need to learn, or like have a like a system or like a strategy for that time, like how to handle the situation without panicking. And like have a lovely successful relationship forever. Any ideas? Can you help me out? Christina, please. Like, have you worked it out? Please, because I don't know. I don't know what to do apart from like telling them about it. Like, can we work it out? Please, we need to cooperate, right? You tell them that you try it in a funny way, you try it in a serious way, you're crying, nothing is working, they don't give a fuck. Because I always start like, you know, like I'm in a good mood, and I'm like, hey, me. By the way, you know, that moment didn't make me very happy. And it's like, ha ha ha, oh yes, oh yes. You laugh about it first, then the more serious conversation starts, and then comes the crying. And then that time, like my brain cannot like manage the fact that I'm sitting and crying in front of someone, trying my hardest to fix certain things, and they are just sitting there like, I haven't built this house in order to be like limited by anyone. This is what my ex told me when I asked him like, can you please like let me know in advance like when you are planning to have people over, so I can cancel my lessons. So I wouldn't be like disturbed by your laughing and, you know, like party going on. And I didn't want him to like stop seeing his friends. I just wanted to know, like, you know, is this evening like, is somebody coming this evening, or can I have a lesson? Should I cancel so we can have a party, or can I teach? And he would be like, yeah, I've got nothing planned. And then boom, people were in the house. I couldn't focus during the lesson. Am I being crazy? And then you tell him about it, like, I'm sorry, but you know, like, this is important for me. I'm starting like my own like business. I need to like be focused in the lessons. Like, it is important for me. Can you just let me know when the people are coming? And he's like, well, I have built this house in order to have freedom and not like for somebody to be telling me what to do or in order to be like limited here. That's the answer. And what I did was I packed my things and I left, and then he came back and blah, 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 blah. Am I being crazy? Am I being crazy? I'm getting like out of breath. As I told you, like when you have a panic attack during the day, like you are affected for the rest of the day, like your sensors are sensitive for the rest of the day, for the rest of the weekend, for the rest of the week, even. Like it's like it's like you are overly sensitive to everything. So now my heart is like pound, pound, pound. And we've got 15 minutes already, and we've done like one receipt. I'm fucked up. I told you my brain is fucked. I am fucked up person. And I want to understand myself. That's why I'm doing this. So I hope this helps. And my future version of me is fine. It's fine. Anyway, Morrison's. Sweet corn, bananas, cheddar, carrots, oranges, broccoli. Yes, of course. Is there spinach? No spinach. Peppers, homey loaf, grapes, butter, carrots, ham, spaghetti, banana, sweet corn, some sauce. No spinach this time. No spinach this time. Anyway, we have to finish on this one. So I'm going to swap the phones. So it's going to be mirrored. I realized that the phones are different, and one is like filming it like this and the other one like it's the other way around. Yeah, but never mind. I'm going to swap to that phone and I'm going to catch you later.